on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. That's surely a foul. Free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Barkley tries a shot! Oh!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet,
he's had a go! He scores! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square. And the shot! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Looking to break out here. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was in...
Shot at goal! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Hoists it forward. And they've been caught out here. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Has a goal! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's come loose. And now the breakaway. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Going through. Knocks it away. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Going for goal! A real chance to break. Plays it out to the wing. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. He's tried one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Elliott. Chelsea are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Barkley. It's Barkley! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Gets it back. And it's been taken straight back. That's offside. Yes, it is. Elliott gets it, and now what? Hits one! He's done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really...
And the finish! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're already into the second period. He's looked long this time. Real chance! Quick glance at goal. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Looking for space out wide. And the counter is on. That's a promising ball. Big chance! Must be! Chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. It's got through to him. Chance! He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he just whacks it away. Goes for goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Forward, what does he try from here? Well, they could break here. PesJoker-MAY7-hoang. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Play for a throw. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Ginter. Cuts it out. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Well positioned to make that interception. Barkley has made his mark on this game. PesJoker-MAY7-hoang goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. Barkley tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's got options out wide. Striding forward, facing, shooting chance! Now that's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
He's had a look. It's a brilliant interception. Dashing forward at pace. Plays it out to the flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Elliott. Ginter. He spotted the run and played him through. He could be in here. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Good save, really well read. No, he's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite beat it right. He's played him through. Shoots! It's there! And what a climax we have here! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Chelsea, if... And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. We're on the way. Tries to dink it in. Fires from distance. That will sail harmlessly past.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Going through. Finds himself eased off the ball. Abraham. Surely a shot. Goes to finish! Lacking in accuracy.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Lindelof. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Abraham gets the better of his man. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ginter. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's on his way! Lindelof, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Chelsea are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Hoists it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. And here's the chance to counter. No goals as yet. Chance! Going for goal! And a second time! Oh, the ball's come loose! Goes for the cross. And that's been levered clear. And he's going long. Played out to the right. And the counter is on. He's there to receive it. Tries to stroke it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well played, he saw that coming. In with the challenge. Oh, good take and shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's a great... And the shot! It's anyone's ball. Being played forward. Defenders on the back foot. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cut out in the nick of time. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Abraham! That's offside. Yes, it is. Out to the right. That'll be the last act of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to it.
Shot at goal! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. Oh, half hits one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Badiashile. Oh, great! Has a goal! And in again! No mistake!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
That has certainly made things interesting. And the shot!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Pedro Neto. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played down the flank. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. Badiashile does well to read it and intercepts. Now the counter. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ginter. And that's a throw-in. chance to break. Oh, that had to be more accurate.
Enrique.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's there to cut it out. Over to the left. Looking to break out here. Chelsea have a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press. Yeah, and they've been caught out here. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Goes for goal! Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Chance to break. Pedro Neto. He's come loose. So who's he picking out? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defending of the desperate variety. A game with so much to recommend. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a brilliant interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pedro Neto. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Desperate defending required here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Abraham. Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Badiashile goes looking. He gets past his man. It is quite a run he's making here. Here's the chance to cross. Turns and goes back. Well read, he sorted that out. Abraham could move up a gear here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How do we look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Got things on the way. It's come through. Tries to get it forward quickly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pedro Neto. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's been won straight back. Abraham. Dashing forward at pace. Throw it. Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Gets it back. Cuts it out. Abraham. Chelsea are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Pedro Neto. Lovely feet. Hoists it forward. Well, they can break here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So it is still 0-0. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Lindelof. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back, and now they can launch a counter. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
He's had a shot! He has done it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. And it's played forward. And they've been caught out here. He's through the middle. Gets away from his opponents. Pedro Neto. He's had a goal! He scores! Abraham! Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. A real chance to break.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot.
Going for goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Digne. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a loose ball. Abraham. Right through the middle. Abraham! And here's the chance to counter. Plays it out to the wing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes for goal! Same again, same outcome.
Chelsea really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Up for a header! Oh, that's a fine set! That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Chelsea get the second half going. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Digne drives it forward. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hoists it forward, could move up a gear here. He's got options out wide. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's had a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Big chance! Must be! It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Chelsea really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Digne. Lindelof. Elliott. Digne. Lindelof. Digne. Elliott. So we've reached the hour mark. Out to the left it goes. It's a brilliant interception. And the counter is on. Lobs it in gently. Forward it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Chance to shoot! chance if he can get through. Oh, he is there to heave it away. Now the counter. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And help's available out wide. And he's cut it out. Breaks on here. Abraham. Oh, good interception. He's got away. Tries the header! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Elliott.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's a throw. Gets into some space.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Abraham! He's got options out wide. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Abraham. And help's available out wide. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Enrique is onto it and can take it up. He's in space and looking for options. Big chance! More! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. But Jim, how do you reflect Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this is certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing of all Europe's great venues. It was built in the mid-2000s. It is the architectural masterpiece that is the Estadio José Alvalade. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pedro Neto. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Needed a better pass there. That's offside. Yes, it is. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Tottenham really could have done without this. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0! He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes, by going right down the middle. It may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Maddison. Richarlison! Richarlison plays it out to the wing. Gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Maddison taking charge of the dead ball. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Chooses to go back. Richarlison showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedro Neto plays it long. Richarlison spreads it towards the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Massive lead! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Pedro Neto provides an outlet. Tries to get it clear. Solanke. A real chance to break. Maddison. Defenders on the back foot. And it's been taken straight back. Maddison! Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, they could break here. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Maddison. Real chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Chelsea can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Xavi. Pedro Neto. Could move up a gear here. He's got options out wide. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. And we're underway again.
Tottenham don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second.
And the shot! Goes for goal! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Maddison. Solanke. Xavi. Richarlison is flagged offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Richarlison. Well read, he sorted that out. Dashing forward at pace. Tottenham have it back and they can go again. And here's the chance to counter. Now, can he capitalise? Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And that's been won straight back. And now they can launch a counter. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pedro Neto. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Maddison. This could spell danger. Time to deliver. Into the box.
Tottenham look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
He's through and shot a goal! Oh, outstanding save.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Richarlison. Solanke. Maddison. Hits one! And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets it back. He's played him through. Gets on the end of it. He's had a go! Really well taken goal. Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a nap. Goes for goal! Deftly done. Cuts it out. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save. Oh, he's gifted it back. Tries a shot! It's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Richarlison. Has a hit!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Maddison gets it out to the wing. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Maddison. Solanke. Now can he finish? And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. Solanke. Shot at goal! It's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Massive leap! Oh, good stop by the keeper. Pedro Neto. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. A real chance to break. Solanke. Xavi. He's found his man. Pedro Neto. Oh, good, real chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well positioned to make that interception. Floats one over. Gets up to head it! Maddison plays it forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Plays it out to the flank. So he's had a goal! Really well taken goal. Defending was strong and firm. Looking for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Pedro Neto. No foul, says the referee. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pedro Neto. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. And it's played forward. Solanke. Richarlison. Well, they can break here. Out to the right. He's through. He's got it, and he's got shoots. It's broken loose. We can get that clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already resumed here.
Tottenham need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Maddison. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Pedro Neto is onto it and can take it up. He's left his man. Has a goal! It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And he just whacks it away. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most...
Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted. Has a shot! Has a hit!
Chelsea have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Richarlison. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He has it out wide now. Aimed it up for the header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Tottenham can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Badiashile drives it forward. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Breaks on here. Solanke plays it out to the wing. He gets past his man. Richarlison. Drills one in. Shot at goal! And he's done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Solanke. Pedro Neto. Solanke. Gets it back. Solanke with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
Hits one!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of...
Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's made sure that that won't get through. He's come loose. Richarlison. He's through. Could move up a gear here. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Solanke. Cut out in the nick of time. Here's the through ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Richarlison. Just brushed off the ball there. Cuts it out. Solanke. Richarlison. Oh, that's nice. Half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Tottenham leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Battles to win it back. Chelsea have a free kick. Chelsea are making a change now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
And just look at the keeper, he's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking for goal! Through to the goalkeeper. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well played, he saw that coming. Well positioned to make that interception. Gets it back.
Chelsea showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, good interception. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Now the counter. He's got options out wide. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Defending of the desperate variety. And help's available out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. No question, that's a foul. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Maddison. It's a fabulous position.
Tottenham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Intervention was very necessary.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now a chance to break. Maddison. Good ball. Shooting chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So the lead now is 2. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Maddison. Maddison gets it out to the wing. He's there to tries a shot! Offside that time. Ginter done very well to intervene. Gets it back. Chance to break. And the referee brings Tottenham did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Your reflections then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.